right, happy Monday, everyone. I hope that you can hear me. I hope that your day is going well. I'm Matt Stidham. I'm with Eastside Church of Christ here in Snyder. I hope that, again, you're having just a wonderful day today. If you were unable to join us yesterday for our worship time, I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and fill you in on what you missed. We had a great morning where we ended up learning about a couple of new ministry opportunities. We're going to be participating in Operation Christmas Child and already had the vast majority of the boxes that we had prepared for that picked up. So we're really excited about that. We also ended up hearing about some of the ways that our members have been reaching out to families in need. We focused on the global church. We spent some time in prayer for the needs of our own family members, but for the needs of the church globally. We talked about how God is outside of time. It's a mind-bending thing about how great our God is. But our text for the day, for Sunday, was the burning bush, Exodus chapter 3. And I wanted to take just one point from the sermon and kind of look at that with you. So let's take just a moment and look here at Exodus chapter 3. Now Moses was tending the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the far side of the wilderness and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire from within a bush. Moses saw that though the bush was on fire, it did not burn up. So Moses thought, I will go over and see this strange sight, why the bush does not burn up. Now, we talked for a minute about how long do you have to look at something that's on fire to recognize that though it's on fire, it's not actually burning up. That's longer than just a glance. I mean, you're going to have to look at that for a while. So Moses is looking at this bush that's on fire but not burning for some expanse of time. And then look at verse 4. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to look. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, Here I am. Now, God could talk to Moses any time that he wants to. At any point, God could simply speak to Moses. But instead, God decides to put this bush out there to hopefully catch Moses' attention. And when Moses pays attention to this bush for some period of time, then God uses that as an opportunity to speak to Moses. And one of the things we talked about yesterday was, what is God putting in your life to get your attention? What ways is God trying to get a hold of you so that you'll pay attention to him? You know, one of the greatest tools, in my opinion, that Satan uses against us today is not necessarily throwing bad stuff our way, although he does that. It's not necessarily tempting us with evil things, although he does that. I think one of the biggest ways that Satan gets to us today is by giving us so much to do that we don't have an opportunity to pay attention to what God's doing. Every day God is moving around us. He's putting opportunities in front of us where we can encounter him through other people, through conversations, through seeing God move and seeing God do things. But we're so busy that we don't pay attention. Or we're so busy that we miss the opportunities for us to serve others and for us to be that example of God in other people's lives. So whatever it is you have going on today, whatever it is you have going on this week, I pray that you will take an opportunity to look for those God moments, to look for those burning bushes in your life where we need to stop, we need to pay attention, and we need to move on behalf of God in our community. I pray that this video finds you doing well. I pray that you're going to have a good week this week, and I want to remind you of a couple of opportunities for us to get together. Wednesday night here at Eastside at our building, we'll be gathering together for Bible study. That starts at 7 p.m. There's classes for all ages, for anybody, for any topic of study. We've got a great men's class that meets together. We're looking at 2 Corinthians, but more than that, we spend time together praying for one another. We spend time getting to know each other. It's a highlight of my week. I know that there's a couple of women's classes that meet during that time as well. And then we've got kids classes that are age appropriate for them, that introduce them to the love of Christ. And so I would pray that you would come join us. It doesn't matter what you do on Sundays. It doesn't matter where you are. If you don't have anything going on Wednesday night, come join us. We'd love to have you do that. And then again, we'll gather together next Sunday morning. I'll be on before then to talk to you a little bit more about what we're going to be doing next Sunday morning. But we'll be together on Sunday morning as well, and on Sunday evening for Celebrate Recovery. So if you need to join us for any of those or want to join us, please, you're our welcome guest. We would love to have you join us. Until next time, I pray that God is moving in your life and that you take note of what He's doing and take those opportunities to be His hands and feet in the community today. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.